Proxima Centauri C is a controversial exoplanet candidate claimed to be orbiting the red dwarf star Proxima Centauri, which is the closest star to the Sun and part of a triple star system. It is located roughly 4.2 light years away from Earth in the constellation Ceres. If this makes it along with Proxima B and Proxima D the closest known exoplanets to our solar system. Originally proposed, Proxima Centauri C would be a super-Earth or mini Neptune, about 7 times as massive as Earth, orbiting at roughly 1.49 AUs, 139 million miles away. I mean, wow. Every 1,928 days, 5.28 years. What? Wow. Similar, similar to Jupiter, due to its large mass and its, yeah, due to its large mass and its distance from Proxima Centauri, the exoplanet would be uninhabitable and too cold for liquid water to exist on the surface, with an equilibrium temperature of approximately 39 K or minus 389.5 degrees Fahrenheit. According to a 2025 study, the originally proposed planet most likely does not exist, but there may be a smaller planet with a similar orbit. The planet does not transit its parent star from the point of view of Earth. The planet candidate was first reported by Italian astrophysicist Mario de Maestro and his colleague in April 2019. The Maestro team had noted minor movement of Proxima Centauri in that radial velocity from the ESO Hertz measurement and by the Ukrainian astrophysicist Perverko and his colleagues at the sub indicate a possible second planet orbiting Proxima Centauri. That the discovery was published on the 15th of January 2020. Secret studies in 2020 also found evidence for Proxima C via extremity, including Hubble data from 95 allowing its inclination into mass to be determined. Also in June 2028, a possible directly image counterpart of Proxima C was detected in the infrared with sphere, but the authors admit that they did not obtain a clear image, a clear detection. If the candidate source is in fact Proxima Centauri C, it is too bright for a planet of its mass and age, implying that the planet may have a ring system with a radius of around 5 Jupiter. Jesus. At the time, the, the multiple lines of evidence appeared to confirm the planet. However, a 2022 study questioned the planetary nature of the observed radio velocity single corresponding to Proxima C, whose detects could not be recreated, attributing it to specific effects. As of 2025, evidence to Proxima C remains inclusive observation with the NIRPS stereograph were unable to confirm but found hints of a lower amplitude signal different from the originally proposed planet with a similar period. So if it does exist, it's about 7 times as massive as Earth. It's 39 K, so it's very cold. Minus 389.5 Fahrenheit. Like, it's a goddamn ice ball if it exists. I mean, orbits 1,928 days, as I said. There's a, this would be interesting. I mean, pretty much a super Earth was a Saturn, a hyper Saturn like ring system. Uh, very interesting. Well, I heard it is way the hell out there. Well, the more interesting planets are far closer. we'll have to see what the future holds, but very interesting.